Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice clearly and also see my screen. Today is 21st of March. So basically, I'd like us to start analysis with the chart on my screen. This is the US dollar Japanese yen. Ignore these indicators. Ignore this is the normal zigzag indicators. Just that this has been colored, but it's just the normal zigzag. I'll start off with the daily chart. We have it here. So in the daily chart so far, we do have a very good resistance level here. We start from this point. We have a very good resistance here. You can see it. It was used previously. We had a resistance. We had a resistance. We had a resistance here. And then we had a resistance here. There's a break above. There's a break below. And then there is this break above. And then there's this pullback here. So as we are speaking right now, as we are looking at this chart now, we do expect price to continue to the upper side. We expect more momentum upwards. There is a resistance level here which the price is currently beyond. So basically, while the price is above this area, these two lines, the ones which I've drawn here, this is a sign that we are headed to the upper side. So we are supposed to be looking for more buy positions. We are expecting buyers to continue to push price even higher, at least up to this resistance level here. So technically, the US dollar Japanese yen is in an uptrend. We are clearly upwards. We expect buyers to push price up to this point. The next target is the one we have at the very top, which is this one here. So if the price pulls back and touches these two lines, we'll pick a buy position. Our first target is fixed at this price. The next target is fixed at this price here. So the next instrument which we'll be looking at, we'll look at GBPUSD. So for some times now, this symbol has been upwards. The price has been moving completely to the upper side. We've seen it has been moving to the lower side. The price keeps accelerating to the lower side. So basically, we are still sellers. If you're on this chart, still look for more sell positions. We have a very good level here. This is like a trend line. And then we have another one at the bottom, like this. So if the price pulls back upwards and touches this trend line, the one we have at the top, then this should give us the best place to look for a sell from. If the price moves up and touches the line we have at the top, then this should give us the best place to look for a sell from. So technically, we are buyers, but we do expect price to we are sellers, but we do expect price to pull back to this point or this trend line here, so that we pick a sell position with our target fixed at this price here. And then the next target is this one here. Then the last one is the one we have at the very bottom, which is this line here. So the next symbol which we have to look at is EURUSD. So USD so far as it is now, this is also in an active downtrend. We are sellers. We have a very good level here. This is a very, very good trend line. We have it here. And then we have another one here. So if for some reasons the price goes down and closes below this level here, this line that I'm looking at currently, this is at 1.07394. If the price goes below this level, then this will be a good place to consider looking for sell positions from. If the price breaks below it, we'd want to see some pullback before the price can extend down, at least up to this level here. So technically, this is a good sell, especially if the price breaks below this point. We'll continue to look for sell positions up to this trend line here. That should bring us to the end of the currency pairs. Let's look at what we expect to be happening on gold. So you remember what happened last week? Gold was in a very good uptrend. Actually, it's not only last week, for some few days now, gold was in a very good uptrend, but then it ended up pulling back down, and as we're speaking now, the price is in a downtrend. So we have that, we have a very good resistance here, we have a very good resistance here, and then we have a resistance here. So if the price can continue up to this trend line, which we have at the top here, that is that should happen next month. If the price can go back and touch this line here, then this will give us the ideal place to look for a sell from. So that will be the best place where we want to look for a sell from. We are expecting that sell to push price down at least up to this level. This target, this is 117.03.38. The next target is this one, and then the next target is this one here, and then the last one is this one here. So technically this is a good sell, at least up to this point here. The next instrument is the SP500. So the SP, remember what I said some few days ago, this was a buy. You remember, while the price was somewhere here, I actually mentioned that you're supposed to look for buy positions. If you took that buy with me, you're supposed to be in money as we're speaking now. So there is nothing much to be said on this chart, except that you should keep looking for more buy positions. Ideally, we are looking forward to the price heading up, at least up to the tip, the highest high which we've had so far. So the price needs to continue up to this point here. If the price breaks above it, then we want to see some pullback, then before the price can continue in that direction. The next instrument we look at is the Brent oil. So the Brent oil, so far we were also in some uptrend, but the price pulled back down, almost touching this moving average. As we're speaking now, you can see that it has now formed an uptrend. So the indicator we have on our screen, you can see it, it's green. The moving average is above where the price is now, which means everything is now pointing to the upper side. So we keep looking for more buy positions on this chart. We're expecting buyers to push price up, at least up to this point. Our next target is this one here. So if the price goes above this point, we want to see some pullback before it can extend upwards, at least up to this point here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them on the left hand side of your screen. There should be an option for questions or maybe comments or just anything. Please post there and let me know. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.